morning, ladies. Welcome to Start the Week Stampin with Linda from lindaspapercraft.co.uk. This week I'm looking. The last few weeks I've been really pastel-y because the hand-penned petals stamp set did lend itself to pastel colours, and I thought we'd just brighten things up. And I thought what I'd do is actually use a stamp set I haven't used. I bought it as soon as it came out and I've never used it. So this is Nothing's Better Than Coffee, Cookies, Cocktails or Chocolate. And this stamp set was actually designed by Connie Stewart, who those of you who know me will know is one of my favourite YouTubers, and if ever you want to learn how to tie a bow, that's who you go and find. She also has some really good simple card layouts that you can hammer out loads of cards in you know, just half an hour. Definitely well worth a look. She is one I follow a lot. So we're going to use that, and it comes with matching dies as well, which we're going to use too. And these are the colours we're going to use. So Granny Apple Green, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness and Daffodil Delights. Really bright, really in your face colours. And I just love the way these go together. I mean, to be fair, so many of the cards in colours rather in Stampin' Up do go together. And this is the card we're going to make. So today is a cocktail kind of day. Well, yes, it's Bank Holiday Monday, so that is a cocktail kind of day, isn't it? I hope you're all having a lovely time. Right, so let's get started. So we'll pop the inks to one side. Now they're all ready to go. Obviously, I'm also using the good old Memento to do the outlines of the glasses and stuff as well. So what do you need? You need a Magenta Madness card base, and this is 14.85 by 21 scored at 10.5. And then you need, whoops, dropping everything, the first card base, and that is half a centimetre smaller, so it's 10 by 14.4. And then this is slightly smaller still, and I've forgotten what it measures. Get out the trusty ruler. Right, so we're looking at, so that's 9 by 13.4. Yeah, 9 by 13.4, and that's going to be on the front of the card. And then you just need a scrap of card to do your stamping on, and also because it is a photopolymer stamp, I've got my trusty Stampin' Pierce mat, which as you can see has been probably used more for piercing than stamping. Used to do a lot of hand pierce cards. I've not done that for quite a while. Used to make stitched cards. Yeah, maybe we should have a look at that at some point in the future. Right, okay, so there we go. So we'll start with the glass. Oh, the other thing, of course, you need, mustn't forget, this is a piece of card for the cocktails die cut, and I've actually put a double-sided sticky on the back so that once I've die cut it and you peel this off and it will just stick straight down, so you're not messing with glue or anything. It's a good one for detailed dies, so you're not getting into a sticky mess. Although if you don't want the glue all over your die, all over your plates, that's why I've made it very slightly smaller than the piece of card I'm using, so that there's no glue sticking out. Right, so trusty Memento black, so we need 3 of these. Okay, so ink it nice and well. So I'm going to pop one towards the bottom. Oh, sorry, bashing with my stamp pad even. Another one. This is just so I can definitely fit all 3 on this scrap of paper. Yeah, there we go. I think it's about 7.5 centimetres by 10. So it's probably cut for a mat that I never used. Okay, so now we're going to add the filling to the glass, the cocktail to the glass. Now, I'm just going to stamp these as solid colours. If you wanted, you could like ink up the bottom half with one colour and the top half with another and have a gradual effect, like a sunrise cocktail or something like that. But we'll just stick with the one colour this time. So I'm going to go with the Granny Apple Green, And I'm just going to stamp that again. Right, there we go. And I'm just going to line that up with the black lines there, hopefully. There we go. So it doesn't quite fit. There's a little bit of glass around the outside of the drink. And then I'm going to do the next one along with the green, Granny Apple Green umbrella. Again, you just stand up so you're just over the stamp so it's easier for you to see. And then the last drink's going to have a lime on it. There we go. Okay, and then we'll come in with the Magenta Madness next. So we'll pop that away. Course, we're done with it. And Magenta Madness. Now this is going to go on the middle drink even. Drink. Okay, so just coming in again. It's a little bit difficult because I'm looking at it off centre. There we go, happy with that. Love the ice cubes. I think it's so clever, this stamp. I mean, you could colour in the glasses with your alcohol markers, but why would you? It's just so cute. So, and then we'll do a pink envelope in the next umbrella in the next one along. There we go. And I'm not sure that we have pink citrus fruit, pink grapefruit maybe. So this is where the Daffodil Delight goes in, because I am going to put a lemon on this drink. There we go. Okay. So, sliding around on its block. Okay, we'll put away that one. So done. And now the Bumblebee, which is I think it's quite a nice orange. We'll put away the Daffodil Delight actually while we're thinking about it. I always try and put things away after I've used them and then I can find them again later. Rather than trying to root through my desk. It doesn't always work. Okay, so nice orangey drink here. There we go, just a bit low on that one, but it's fine. It's not an exact art and it's handcrafted, not bought from a factory. Then we need an orange fruit to go with our pink drink, obviously. There we go. And then an orange umbrella on the last string there. Okay, so that's all our stamping done for the cocktails anyway. There we go. Now we need to do some die cutting. So I'm just going to pop off and die cut these and then I'll come back. I think I forgot to mention as well at the beginning of the video that we also have matching dies for this set. And you've got your coffee and your cookies and your chocolates. That's cocktails, that's chocolates. And then you've got cutting out for the different items. But you also have a cutout for Love You More Than. And then you can put your cocktails, chocolates, cookies, everything if you want. So that also comes in, well, matches. It's no longer a bundle because it's been around a year. So I've cut out all my cocktails and I just need to cut out the word. So I'll just put all this to one side and bring in my die cut to show you how we cut this out. So I've got my little mini here, which doesn't, I suppose it probably does take up most of the screen, but it's a bit smaller than the standard one. So it's really useful, this when I'm cutting out for classes. You can see it's been really well used. I can just cut out, it's quicker for cutting out little pieces. So, okay, so I'll pop that through. And I've got the sticky on the back as well. I'm actually going to do it twice. There we go, forward and back. There we are, and that's fine. Do not lose your dot for your eye. I did when I was making the original example for this card. I had to cut out another dot. Because you just flick it all out and then think, oh, wait a minute, there's something missing off this. Right, so I'm just going to fold that up and put away on its little shelf. There we go, so we're done with that. Right, okay, so we're just going to get that out. As you see, the die comes away really easily. And we've got cocktails, so I'll just pop that out. And I'm going to leave the dot where it is for now, so I know where it is. And where's my doobry? Here we go. So just going to take out the little bits. Sometimes if you've not cut all the way through to the backing paper for the sticky, when you start doing this, it actually takes the backing paper off as well, so you end up getting a bit sticky. So I tend to, that's why I went through twice, just to make sure that it has cut all the way through. Right, so let's pop those aside and we're putting everything together now. Alright. Keep the pony tools safe. Okay, so here's the card we're making. So we've got the white for the front. I've got all my cocktails. And I've got my mini dimensionals to stick them on. So we need enough room at the top for the words today is, and also we need enough room in the bottom for cocktails. And you can see I actually curved it a little bit on the first one. I think I might leave it a bit straighter this time. I mean, it's got a little bit of a curve on anyway, and then kind of day goes underneath. So we'll pop this on first. So just need a bit of nail or a pokey tool, and you just pull off the backing paper. How cute is that? So it's just so easy. It just means you're not fiddling about with all sorts of glue sticking everywhere. Pop it down where you want it. Make sure it's straight-ish. So there's a bit of, you know, it's not stuck until you press it down. Obviously, once you've pressed it down, you've pressed it down and it ain't going anywhere. So just be careful. And then we are going to get the little extra, the dot for the eye. Clearly my desk is on a very slight slope because everything rolls off. So I thought it was nice and straight, but clearly it isn't. So and now we need to get the backing off this, which is going to be fun. So, come on, there we go. Backing's off, it's stuck to my poker tool, and then we can just position that where I want it, so round about there. Yeah, and then I'm just going to flatten that down. There we go, so that's nice and stuck. Okay, oh, I keep pushing more putty out of the other end because I keep screwing the lid on. Right, so now dimensionals. I'm using mini dimensionals because they are quite small, these cocktail glasses. So where it is? So they are a little bit small to be dealing with as well. So just squeeze that on there. One on the lemon, lime or whatever it is on this one. And then just putting a couple on the glass. Okay. I just love this card. It's a real statement, isn't it? It's such a cheerful card. So many bright colours. I do like my pastels, but every now and then we do need to come in with something like this. So roughly in the middle and roughly straight. There we go. And you could actually put your cocktails on a bit of an angle, couldn't you? Although I think I'm going to leave mine straight. So let's put this one on. So one on the lemon, one on the brolly, and then a couple. Actually, I'm going to put 3 on the cup because I've sort of weighted that side rather than this side. Right. 1, 3. Another YouTuber I watch is Kylie Bertucci. She's in Australia. And to be honest, if you just Google Kylie B-E-R-T, you will be sent to her. She's a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and her husband make cards. He's an architect. He loves his dimensionals. He just puts loads on. He just covers the back of anything when he's making his cards. So he's a man after my own heart. I don't like a soggy middle. I really don't. Although the fact ours are hexagonal, it does mean that they do support better than the square ones. And I like the little ones because you're not fiddling about cutting up to make them small enough to go on the cups. Glasses, drinks, yeah, whatever. Okay, there we go. So there's our 3 cocktails. Beautiful. Okay, and now we need to do the stamping. So I'm just going to get my stamping mat back, my Stampin' Pierce mat back. So put that out of the way. So, back with the black memento. It really is an essential when you start stamping to have a good black ink. I like this one because you can use it with alcohol or what are our inks? Pigment based inks. It doesn't run and it dries nice and quickly wherever you live. So it's a kind of day, and I've already put the sentiments on straight so that I've got more chance of stamping them straight when I put them on the card. And today is, so we'll just pop that towards the middle at the top. It's fabulous, isn't it? And today is a cocktails kind of day. The sun is cracking the flags today, so hopefully it will be tomorrow as well when you're all watching this. And hello to anyone who's watching it on catch up. Right, so we just need to build the card now. So we're just going to glue it all together. I've got the window open, it's so hot, so a neighbour's car's arriving. Not someone I know. So my office looks out over the close, and because I work from home doing this, obviously the Amazon man just waves to me as he's arriving and just leaves everybody's parcels here. It feels like sometimes. Right, so that's one, and then we'll some glue on the back of this one, and there we go. Just takes a little bit of time to get your die cutting, but how cute is that? That is just gorgeous. So I know lots of people that will be suitable for. Right, okay, well thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to put a comment if you want to be in the draw to win this card. I usually look towards the end of the week actually, sort of Thursday, Friday-ish, so because I appreciate not everyone can watch it on a Monday morning. So if you comment either on YouTube or Facebook, then I'll put you in the draw and somebody's going to be getting this card. As I say, have a lovely bank holiday, and I shall see you soon. Bye.